Welcome to Making Sense, an investor education program of the Burlington County Library. I'm Carol Glade, a financial educator. We all know that saving money is a good practice. However, at times it may be hard to find money to save. Managing money will always have its challenges, and managing money as we get older may seem more difficult at times. Understanding how to manage the money you have and to build your savings is what becoming a smart and successful investor is all about. The realities of managing money change as we get older. For those over 60, working full-time and having a regular income will change. Income may come from Social Security and other sources that are fixed. Therefore, income is relatively fixed. Trying to figure out how long income and assets will last is difficult because no one knows how long they will live and what types of situations they will face. As we age, our health situations change and our decisions are more permanent. Aging means planning for the final stages in life, such as death. And as in all stages of life, we must make financial decisions and prepare for the future. There are 8 practical things people over 60 can do to find money to save. First, figuring net worth will provide a financial picture as to what is owned and what is owed. Income can be built at any age by having a part-time job, doing freelance work, or starting a small business. Reducing spending will help free money up for saving. Instead of doing without something, you may want to cut back. For example, eat out for breakfast instead of dinner and save money. Rethink debt and evaluate what you owe. Are you putting many expenses on a high-rate credit card and paying off the minimum? Can you renegotiate a mortgage to get a lower interest rate? Find new money by selling items not needed or consider cashing in assets. Help to build family members' independence so they can get off on their own and not drain your financial assets. Protecting current assets and money saved is key. Keep money in a bank or credit union account instead of having lots of cash that can be lost or stolen. Be sure to have adequate insurance to protect your major assets, such as your home, your car, and your life. And plan for future reality, which may include moving from your home to an apartment, physical changes that impair mobility, and death and transfer of assets left through estate planning. Let's discuss each one of these ideas in more detail. Making a net worth statement is a way to get your picture of a financial situation at any given time. Basically, make a list of the value of everything you own: savings, investments, real estate, property items, personal items, jewelry, etc. List today's value of each asset. What can you sell your car for today? What would your home sell for today? What is your investment value today? Then make a list of everything you owe, such as credit card debt, back taxes, fines, loans, and any other major debts. These amounts owed are called liabilities. And subtract what you owe from what you own, and you will get your net worth. Here's an example of a simple net worth worksheet. You can make a list with paper and pencil or get a form from the internet, or you can use financial software on your computer. It doesn't matter how you do it, just do it. Understanding what you own and owe is key to making future financial decisions. You can build your income in several ways. First of all, if you get a paycheck and an income tax refund, change your W-4 form with your employer. The amount of exemptions you note on your W-4 will change your withholding. Less withholding means a bigger take-home pay. Charge family members or friends something if they're living with you. Try to get a part-time job or do some freelance work. Recheck with Social Security and your pension plans to see if you're eligible for additional benefits. Tap benefits such as reduced cost insurance or discounts provided by clubs, religious groups, and social groups. Search the state database for unclaimed money. Each state has a list of funds that are not claimed from past income tax returns, salaries, insurance policies, or inheritance. Sell things you don't need and downsize. And you may want to consider a reverse mortgage if you own your home and want to stay living in it. Or you could sell your home and use the proceeds for living expenses once the mortgage has been paid. Take steps to save money. First, check all your bills to see what you're paying for services you may not be using. Also, reduce any fees you pay to banks, credit card companies, or lenders. Combining accounts to lower fees or better interest rates may help. And be sure to pay your bills on time to avoid costly late fees and penalties. Swap and barter services such as cooking for someone if they drive you somewhere. Raise your insurance deductibles or the amount you pay for any claim. Raising your deductibles will usually lower your insurance cost. Utilize free income tax preparation services offered through the IRS and local nonprofit groups, and try generic pharmaceuticals if your doctor approves. If you buy with cash instead of a credit card, some merchants will offer a cash discount. Don't forget that buying used is usually less costly than buying new. A used car with 20,000 miles on it is much less expensive than the new version. Looking at debt differently is also a way to find money. Review the interest rate on loans and credit cards and try to renegotiate lower rates. Credit card debt is usually your most expensive debt, so paying off credit cards helps. Paying more than the minimum due will help you save. Refinancing a mortgage to get a lower rate and collecting on money you loan to others will also end up in savings. If you are facing credit and debt issues, seek credit counseling. Get financial and legal advice before a foreclosure or before filing bankruptcy. There are many organizations and programs available to help. Be sure to get your free credit report to be sure that information about you is correct. Look at the cash in your home. Can you sell it or can you rent space for income? Use your time rather than your money. Volunteer for a good cause instead of making a financial contribution. Change holiday and family traditions to reduce spending and going into debt. Tap all community resources, such as getting books through the local library rather than purchasing a book or video. Local colleges offer free or reduced fee programs for seniors, and veterans benefits may also be available to you. Search for unclaimed funds that have been escheated to the state for holding. Money left in a forgotten bank account or a tax refund is in your name may have gone left unclaimed. Family members and friends can positively or negatively impact our financial situations. Don't co-sign a loan for a family member or friend. You will be responsible for making payments if that person fails to do so. If a family member is living with you, charge something so they will see the value in what you are providing. Be sure to cover your retirement needs first. A grandchild can get a loan for college, but there are no loans for retirement. Get good legal advice before changing the names on deeds and property. You don't want to create a tax problem for other family members or end up paying for something you didn't need to. Change the gift routine and don't be the family's ATM, which spits out money when needed. Help them learn that financial responsibility is a requirement, and don't pay for storing others' items or for things that you may think your children may want in time. These storage fees can add up to substantial funds. Protecting what you own is just as important as finding new money. Check your credit report each year and think about putting a lock on your credit report. This will help to prevent an identity thief from opening an account in your name. Be aware of information thieves, so don't carry your Social Security card or a lot of personal information. Beware of financial frauds that are targeted to those over 60. And watch out for phony debt collectors who try to get your money by making you think you owe money on a past debt. Every human being will die at some point, so having finances in order for this reality makes it easier for yourself and your family. Update beneficiaries on life insurance policies. Have a will or trust in place and update it regularly. Designate a person to have your power of attorney so that that person can make decisions for you if you are incapacitated. Having a living will and power of attorney for health care, which spells out your last wishes and who can make final medical decisions, is also important. Funeral planning, property transfers and titling, and making donations while you are living are a few other important actions you can take. And consider how your financial decisions impact your taxes and the tax situation for others. Long-term care is also another option to consider. These are a few strategies that you can use to find money to save after age 60, and the ideas can apply to anyone of any age. Learning about money is important to making your money grow. Thanks for joining me today. More information on this and other money management topics is available through the Burlington County Library through the Making Sense website. Visit or contact the County Library for more information. This program was brought to you by the Burlington County Library with funding from the American Library Association and the FINRA Investor Education Foundation.